Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
Take me out.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung a heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
Heck, come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Then underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm up in the night to scan. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop.
real. In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stress. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' brother, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it make me feel better. Passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raws, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Margiela. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to back.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, you can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. 5 weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
Another carry for him. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Top below 18. Set. 60 in. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing it on second down. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Got it. Ready?
They've got first down here from the 36.
79 Bronco. 18 Cardinal.
Sticking to the air here. Looking slant route, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Just a yard left to go on second down. They are throwing it again. It's his running back. Inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. Looking inside the red zone. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. And then as it goes, it's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Let's go. 72.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing second and 23. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Looking quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 and a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set. Drop low 80. Let's go.
Setting up to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to hand him a big loss on this 1st down. Forced out of bounds several yards behind that line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Check, check. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the red zone on 1st. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. 2nd quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
70, Hawk 70. Ready.
This is Scott. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Steelers set to punt it. Fielded just beyond his 40. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's incomplete left side. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
the incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on, set! Cowboy!
Back to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Cougar 19! Steady!
They're going to run it. Here's Scott. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go now! Bronco 80! Ready,
Handoff now out of the gun. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go! 7, Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Hurt! Panther 60, Panther 60! Steady!
Going from the gun here. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We've set it downs from 37.
60, 19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing now on 1st down. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18, Cougar 19. Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Caught at the 10-yard line. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He's got room to roam. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They strike for 23 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, set.
Now a run here from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Packers 60, Packers 79 Broncos.
Here's the backup. First throw. Taking a shot deep here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Gets it to him on the screen. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing.
Come on.
For it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Ready.
Here's Scott on the carry. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. 60.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Steelers in the dime for this 3rd down.
18.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now run by Scott. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready? Let's go.
One final shot before the half. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Extra point attempt coming up. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
He's going to throw it. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that's sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds up.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
They'll run here on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler.
Ready, ready.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Get it. Bronco 80. 19, 18, cut 19, cut 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
2. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
Play fake, it's Richardson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Now it's Reynolds. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. Still has some space inside the 35. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Go.
Now a designed run. Here's Richardson. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. A minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
19.
Handoff now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Now it's Scott. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They kick the running back in motion. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Viking 18. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Chased out to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, Kent, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, Cup 19, 19 Lion.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down. Back to throw. Pitts brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete to Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go. 70 range.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
19 tight, go! Bronco in, trap 60. Warrior 70.
Third and long for him here. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now trail by just a point in the fourth. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. Trap 50. 7 Pirates.
Play action with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Go.
Hand off on second and short. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Tag! County Lions!
Back to the well again. Oh, man, nothing from him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the Eagles' 49-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Cowboys! Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready? Viking, County Lions, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Setting up to pass. That's caught at the 4. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers jump in front late. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here he is to throw. Throw left side, complete. Yeah, he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. We'll look to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Defense in the dime now, clinging to that lead.
19 tight, 19 tight. Bravo 80.
Throwing now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Back to throw. And there he goes! They get to him for a sack, and that may just save them this game. They remain up by 1. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. It's a design keeper, it's Richardson. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team